have a message today about dropping into the heart center, the heart space, and really allowing yourself to just settle in there. We are being called collectively to just rest, to figure out what it is that truly our heart is truly speaking to us. Our mind kind of is taking center stage here and telling us the things that we have to do, that we need to do, that society is demanding of us. And honestly, it's all about control and fear-based, instead of allowing this beautiful flow to happen, which when you drop into your heart space, you're trusting in your own tuition, you're trusting in your own beliefs in yourself and what you truly believe. So I pulled a card today and it's called Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. So I'm just going to read a little snippet of that and then I'm going to continue my message. So with the heart's intelligence, we cannot see and know in the same way that we do when we allow the mind to direct us. We have to be open to another way if we want to benefit from the innate intelligence of the heart. The mind sees, plans, and strategizes. The heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. When we walk the path of the heart, we must feel and respond rather than plan our way. It is a different way to live and create. It is closer to the earth and to the source of life itself. It is not for those who are lacking in courage and trust, but you are not one of those. You are being asked to trust your heart and to drop into it. The mind is important, but it cannot supplant the heart. The role of the mind is to serve the truths of the heart. That is, to create the spacious chambers of receptiveness into which the sacred rhythm of the heartbeat can respond. So our minds and our ego is here to protect us and keep us safe. Where we have opened our hearts and been vulnerable before, it's gotten scared or challenged. Maybe the heart has been challenged for you to trust it and to seek the lessons that you're trying to learn from the experiences that you bring into your life. And your mind kind of has taken a more protective role in this of say that you have an abandonment wound and your heart, was bringing you through that to teach you how to show yourself a little bit more of self-love and self-worth. And instead, your mind was like, oh, now I have to shut my heart off, to block people from letting them in, from allowing myself to love them, to love again, to even love myself enough, to trust myself enough to find joy, find happiness. So instead, I'm going to create this rut in my subconscious mind to keep me safe, to protect me. And that can be really challenging to break those patterns, but really, it can be so simple at the same time. Through the work that we do, inner child work, limiting belief work, really reshaping the subconscious mind, we go back in time and we hold that little version of you that was abandoned, that was seeking that love and never received it the way you needed it. We go back and you give that to yourself. It's really powerful what you need. It's like no one else can fill those voids for you. You have to give yourself that love. And that's what we're working towards. If you can't look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, I unconditionally love you, no matter what, even if you screw up, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here to hold you, to love you. If you can't look yourself in the eyes, then you have shadow work to do. And it's okay. I still have shadow work to do. It's really challenging to look at the darkness within yourself, to look at these patterns, to understand why you are the way you are, why you attract situations in your life that make you feel drained, like by people pleasing or over giving all the time, or shutting people out, or always feeling like a victim. You know, there are very deep subconscious limiting beliefs that you have held onto to keep you safe. So to start out, just thank yourself, thank your ego, thank your mental body, thank your body for holding on to those experiences so that you can learn how to love yourself more. Love yourself through it so that you can put those tools in your backpack for the next time you come across that situation, and you can be like, oh, this is showing me that I need to take a step back, that I need to love myself a little bit harder, that I need to love myself first. Instead of seeking out relationships that keep bringing us in these cycles. And when you can break those unhealthy cycles, those unhealthy patterns that are here to teach you, when you can break them, learn from them, get that lesson out, pull it out, and integrate it into your body, that is where the growth comes from. That's where the evolution comes from. That's when you can, feel confident going into a new relationship or a situation, or even coming across, certain emotions that will trigger those. You are the creator of your life. You are the one that is bringing these people, situations, and things into your life to teach you so that you can teach yourself. It's nobody else's fault why you're getting into some of these hard situations but yours. You're picking your environment. You're picking the people that you surround yourself with. You're picking the vibration that you want to live in. And instead of looking at that as a bad thing, look at it as a learning situation, as a growth, an opportunity for growth, so that you can move through it a lot faster. If you need help understanding your subconscious patterns, your limiting beliefs, your trapped emotions that are stuck in your body that are keeping you in this lower vibration, if you need help with that, I'm here. So just reach out. And I really hope this was helpful. Take care. I love you. You got this.